that wasn't me.
You got yourself a fun little thrift challenge video. Melissa from Threads Obsessed, I accept this challenge. So today's video, we are gonna go thrift store shopping and we're gonna go hit up Salvation Army and I'm gonna do this fun tag. I'm really excited because it's something that's so different and so out of my element. So basically, if you guys are new to my channel, then welcome to my thrift channel. For today's video, I'm gonna be doing a fun little thrift challenge that was made by Melissa from Threads Obsessed. First of all, thank you so much, Melissa, if you're watching, for tagging me to do this. I feel like this is something that's gonna really take me out of my element. So basically, this is the tag that Melissa compiled and a lot of the items that you have to find at the thrift store. But I'm excited only because like I have to look for a lot of 80s, 90s stuff and early 2000s stuff, which is so right up Melissa's type of style and like pretty much basically her whole channel. So I kind of come from a background, I guess, where it's like I like to go for like 60s and 70s boho kind of pieces. So I really want to get out of my element, get out of my comfort zone and see if I could find a lot of these items. I will put the list up on the screen so you guys can see exactly what I'm going to be looking for. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of terrified because, again, this is out of my element, but I also want to see, I just really want to challenge myself to at least find all of these items and see if I could pick most of the items that will really still cater to my style, certain things that I am going to still be wearing. So I'm gonna see if I can find all these items at this one place, and I'm gonna go to Salvation Army at the Overlea Boulevard location. I really like that location because it's so nice and clean and it's really, really spacious. So my friends, we are gonna go and we're gonna have a fun day together. So let's catch our bus now because I'm like running late. And also I forgot to mention, you guys, this is also really fun because Melissa also tagged a bunch of other YouTubers. I'm just excited because I want to see who wins. So basically whoever finds the most amount of pieces onto this thrift tag will get the most amount of points, obviously. I encourage you guys to do this as well because I feel like this will be like a really fun challenge video. And yeah, we are finally here and I got my little cart and we're doing the thrifting. I love how big this place is and I'm gonna start in the home decor. Actually, I'm gonna take a look at my list and see. So this is, so this is my list here so far. I think since I'm in the home decor section, I might look here first because everything else is closed. So an aesthetically pleasing home decor piece, 1 point. So we're gonna look at the home decor section. I love how everything is color coordinated, but I'm gonna look for something for my apartment. These are really cute. I actually like the colors of these cute little mugs. It's a nice color. Not a really big fan of the red tone, so I'm gonna stay away from that. Oh, this is actually really cute. So I'm trying to go for that whole like Scandinavian all white type of look for my apartment. Kind of like a little bit of boho Scandinavian vibes. So I'm gonna look for something like that. These coasters are actually kind of cute. Like nice concrete coasters. But I want something more aesthetically pleasing.
He started drooling. Mixed with the tears.
Okay, so I found this little tray thing. Kind of cool if I like repainted this, but I don't like this. I think it's kind of tacky, but I don't know. But I think I'm gonna pass on this one. I saw this doll. It is so creepy. Look at this thing. Like, it is so scary. It'd be cool if I could store like record CDs in here. Like vintage vinyls, but I don't know. It looks like it's a little tiny. A little bit tiny. Whoa, these are some cool plates. Cool looking golden plates. Guys, this is so aesthetically pleasing and so Canadian. So I'm in the clothing section, women's clothing section, and I'm gonna look for a bunch of these things. This is actually a little bit harder than what I expected, but I am determined to finding everything on this list. I nailed the first one, which is like the I guess, aesthetic home decor piece. But I feel like when it comes to aesthetic, it's so different for everybody. So what I think is aesthetically pleasing might not be as aesthetically pleasing to you. But I'm gonna start looking for the rest of the stuff. So this will be fun. I mean, I'm thinking like this is sort of early 2000s-ish. So I want to just see how to look like on it. It's actually really pretty too. And then I still have to look for some like 90s stuff. So I will do that as well.
I swear that wasn't me. Okay, maybe I was dumb.
Oh my gosh, guys, look outside. It's like raining, and it was just sunny like 2 minutes ago, and now it's raining like crazy. So anyways, I'm gonna be here for a while because I'm still like taking my time to look through everything. So far, I'm like trying to figure out the rainbow situation. Like, do you consider this rainbow? It's like a pastel rainbow. Actually, I do consider, yeah, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Oh, actually, I found a rainbow. So I'm just like pretty much looking through every single section. I'm sort of like glancing. Oh, I even found another Tommy Hilfiger top too. This is kind of cute. Okay guys, so I am in the fitting room right now. I thought I'd do like a little haul for you guys and share with you guys what I ended up picking. Some things I am going to take home with me and some things I definitely not, because I don't really want to waste the clothes and like purchase it and then end up like returning it. Yeah, I don't want to like waste that. So I'm going to share with you guys the pieces that I found. I feel like I got most of them. First one being something rainbow. So that is 2 points. Now I found something that is rainbow and beautiful, and I'll share it with you guys right here. I found my first rainbow item. I feel like this also suits my kind of personality and my aesthetic, like kind of going for the boho flare type of vibes. The second one being is something from the 90s, and I feel like this definitely represents the 90s, and I found this cool tube top, and you just sort of like, you know, wear some like maybe high-waisted shorts and it looks something like you're from the 90s era, and I thought this is like a really cool, awesome item. Are you ready for the reveal? I found something checkered. I feel like this is kind of Threads obsessed sort of aesthetic almost, and I found something checkered, so I went for this cool like pullover sweater, and it has like these really cool highlighter vibrant colors mixed in between. The fourth thing is shoes that fit me. I found these beautiful slip-ons, and it's velvet and it's a nice cool green color, so I thought that was really interesting. The brand is called Bamboo. I've never heard of this type of brand, but they're in my size. Okay, so for this one, a cool graphic t-shirt. I feel like this is a point, but I feel like maybe I'm a 0.5, like half of the point, only because this is technically not a t-shirt, but this is a graphic one. I feel like I scored such an awesome band tee, Metallica. This is such a cool band tee. It was originally a t-shirt, as you can see, but it got, somebody obviously took out the sleeves, so this is technically a tank top, so I guess I'm gonna get half a point for this one. The sixth one is an aesthetically pleasing home decor piece. Now I feel like for this one, it's such a subjective type of thing. I feel like aesthetic has to do with your own personal style and like what you like. For me, I personally feel like this is my type of aesthetic. I just find this really beautiful. I found this. Now this really has no functionality whatsoever other than just a decor piece because the top does not come out, but I just thought it would be really pretty like on my table. Now the seventh one is a Tommy Hilfiger type of item, and the funny thing is I found two, so I'm so happy I found it in the women's section. Now this is how it looks like. Just a simple black long sleeve top, Tommy Hilfiger. Right here. We are moving on to the eighth one. This is a bomb accessory. Now I'm assuming like handbags are accessories, so I found this really cool piece. This is beautiful. So you can kind of like wear it as like a little mini side bag. So moving on to the ninth item, something that is like an 80s type of style. So I found this. I just thought the print of it just looks absolutely beautiful. Such an 80s item. This is actually from Forever 21, but such an 80s inspired item. I feel like this is kind of more like a modern piece, but print of it and the colors definitely represent the 80s. So let me just give you a little quick overview. So maybe pairing the pants up like that. This is the 10th thing, and early 2000s vibe. Now, I think I might pick this up too. I still have to try this on, but I feel like this is such an early 2000s vibe. I feel like this is something that my mom sort of wore in the 2000s. So this is something you would definitely find for more of a bohemian type of style. As you can see, the print is beautiful, and this is such a 2000s type of thing because it has like another layer underneath, which I find really cool. Moving on to the 11th item. Okay, I feel like this is technically a camo piece, and honestly, I've had such a hard time looking for a camo piece. I looked in the men's section, I looked everywhere in the women's section. I could not find an actual adult size one, but I went over to the kids section, and technically, I did find a camo piece. This is just a cute little toddler's camo pants. I can definitely not fit into these, nor I'm not going to be bringing this home. I'm going to give myself maybe like half of the point, mainly because this isn't obviously something that I would pick up and wear, so at least I still found somewhat of a camo piece. I was like really desperate for that one. Fortunately, I could not find anything Playboy, so did not find anything Playboy. It was really hard. I found a luxury item. So I found these beautiful pants. These definitely will not fit me, but I just found some Ralph Lauren. I Google searched this, and this is technically a designer brand, and as you can see, it is like well made. The quality is beautiful, but I found these khaki pants. Beautiful caramel color. So I unfortunately could not find fire sneakers. There just wasn't any that looked really nice, and any of them in my size, so I could not find that. But I found the last item. This is a very Threads obsessed type of color, so basically an item that is red and yellow. So I found a total Threads obsessed color. As you can see, this is kind of like, this is a jersey pullover type of thing, and it has the yellow graphics, and then the rest is red. So I completed the Threads obsessed final one. I feel like I had such a fun time just like looking through everything, but I found like most of everything, so I'm proud of myself. Let me know what you guys think of how I did. Oh, this little baby hair is bothering me. Sometimes when I was a kid, my mom would lick her finger and tuck in my baby hairs. Ooh. So you guys, this is the next day. It was rainy last night. It was like a huge crazy thunderstorm, as you guys saw, so I wasn't able to film. What? Yeah, no, it was really bad. As you can see behind me, I got a lot of awesome pieces at my thrift trip. I'm really excited because I have a lot of home decor items, and you guys know I am like slowly revamping my place, and I'm just getting really into that kind of like Scandinavian bohemian style meets Moroccan style. So I'm just really into that. So I thought let me go with... Yeah! If you guys hear any random noises, that is my boyfriend. I had to close the door because it's really messy. But, okay, I'm gonna start off with the clothes first, mainly because I did get a few clothing pieces, but mainly it is all home decor items. But I did an Instagram poll as I was there at the thrift store, and I was trying this dress on. It's a long, kind of mid maxi dress, and it is a beautiful green color, but the bottom is just so stunning because it has like this different print. I just feel like it's such a beautiful piece. It reminds me of something that I would find at Spell Byron Bay, and I picked this up for $5.99. But I did an Instagram poll, and a lot of you guys, it was almost a tie, but most of you guys said, the majority said not to get it, but I got it anyways because, you know, I could definitely make use of this. It is a beautiful, like, as you can see, it's like a tube top style dress, and this kind of reminds me of something that I would see in like the early 2000s. This is also a early 2000s piece, of which I did for the Thrift Challenge by Threads Obsessed, so I actually had a lot of fun filming that. I feel like this is such a early 2000s thing as well, but I didn't want to put it into the challenge because I really wanted it for myself, and I picked up this all velvet tracksuit, something that reminds me of like a Juicy Couture sort of thing, and the pants were for $7.99, and then the sweater, this one was for, let me find the price, this one was for $6.99. So this is like the coolest velvet gray tracksuit I've ever saw. It kind of looks very bougie, but I don't know, I had to pick it up. It looks kind of cool. This is more so of an accessory, so this is my final accessory. I just love this floral printed scarf. It is beautiful. Definitely such a 70s type of vibe that I'm getting here, and lately I've been just really into tying scarves into my hair. I've just been getting so inspired like on Instagram and through Pinterest as well, and just seeing a lot of girls tie scarves in their hair. I think it looks so elegant and beautiful, and so I wanted to expand on my scarves collection and do that for this summer. And also too, I do plan on wearing scarves as like a bandeau, kind of like a bralette bandeau thing. So I'm gonna be doing that a lot more this summer. I grabbed this for $2.99, which is definitely a steal. So my friends, we are gonna get into the home decor items. I'm so excited because they actually had a lot of amazing stuff at the Salvation Army that I went to. So this one, it does not have a price on it. I think it was maybe around like $5. I got this beautiful Moroccan style, kind of like a vase almost. This kind of reminds me of sort of like a Moroccan style pitcher, putting a drink in here and pouring a glass of wine or water, but I just wanted to use it as a pot for another one of my plants, my little babies. So, oh yeah, and then the next item that I picked up, so this one was for $4.99. This was a part of my thrift challenge as well. I just thought it was like a really cool piece. There's really no functionality, purpose to this piece whatsoever. I really like the light wooden color. It definitely matches my table over here. So I'm getting a lot of more, I guess, earthy toned pieces for summer at least, and I'm kind of like in the midst of redecorating my apartment, and maybe hopefully I could do a tour sometime, but I still have to get like a frame over here. The next item, so I couldn't pass this up because this is a brand from Crate and Barrel. This is a really good high-end home decor shop, and I picked up these cool concrete coasters for $2.99. I find these so beautiful. I'm also a really big fan of concrete items. You'll see around like my house, a lot of my potted plants have concrete, and then also like my ceiling of my place is also concrete, so I have a thing for concrete stuff. So I thought this was definitely a steal. Like I think it's still brand new too, because it still has like the sticker of Crate and Barrel, so this was definitely a steal. Oh, I forgot to mention this one accessory because I had it in this basket here, but I'm gonna share with you guys. This was also part of my thrift challenge, the coolest accessory item. So I decided to take this home with me because this reminds me of like a record vinyl. It just kind of gives like a really cool retro vibes, but I also feel like this can also be worn on a night out, and I just also like the little staple medallion at the front. I think it just looks really unique, and I got this for $5.99. Now I'm gonna go over to the goodies in here. As you can see, I picked up a beautiful rattan wooden style basket. This is for $2.99, and I'm definitely going to be using this for my gigantic cacti. I've been looking for a pot for this specific cacti for the longest time, and I'm just so happy that I found one that is the perfect fit for the pot because it's a gigantic pot. But I got it for $2.99, which is an awesome steal. So this one, the price is $2.99. I thought of putting this maybe in my washroom. I just thought this was like the most interesting looking vase as well. I just love how it looks really old and rustic, and it just has so much history behind it. It's like one of those pieces that I just find it really unique and interesting, and I'm thinking of putting maybe like a flower or just something, maybe dried flowers or maybe eucalyptus, putting it in here and putting it into my washroom. And then this is the final item. So for this one, I was like really debating for the longest time whether I should pick this up or not, because I was just trying to figure out, like, nowadays whenever I'm looking for home decor pieces, I get really picky and I try to make sure like if this is functional, if this will fit well in my place, and also like if this is something that I will like but also my boyfriend would really like as well. But I had to pick this up regardless. This is for $1.99. Definitely a steal. And I was thinking of putting this maybe on my bedside table and like putting my jewelry and accessory in here, or maybe in my washroom where I could store some like random cotton Q-tips and my little personal napkins and such, maybe storing it in here. I just really like the coppery color and the way that has like a netting detail in here. And it also reminds me of like a treasure box. So anyways, that is enough rambling. I'm just really excited that I picked up all these pieces, and I'm excited to share with you guys like what I do with these items. But I hope you guys enjoyed this fun little video regardless, and I feel like this is one of the most funnest videos that I filmed because this was also a challenge sort of tag video. Let me know in the comments down below how I did. I encourage you guys to do this tag as well and have fun with your friends when you're thrifting. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for my next video, and I will see you guys later in my next video. Take care. Bye.
You and I should buy a big home, 20 kids and live life alone.